Hi guys, and welcome to another video. You may be wanting to start getting more active. You might be contemplating joining the gym. If that's the case, should you exercise 1, 2, or 3, or 4 times a week? Do you need to exercise every day? Do you need to exercise 2 hours a time, 1 hour a time? Well, today's video will cover the basics for a beginner who wishes to start an exercise regime. Before we get into it, don't forget to drop this video a like. If you want to see more of me in the future, then hit that subscribe button and let's get to it. I remember when I first started exercising. Back in my day, before the internet was so accessibly available, the information we had was mainly dictated by others teaching us what they knew. Good old bro science, or terribly biased magazines like Muscle and Fitness. Take the biggest guy possible and add a caption.
Do this workout to get massive arms in 6 days.
Clickbait before the internet. There is no strict rule regarding how often you should work out exactly. It all depends on you, your fitness level, the type of workouts you want to try, your end goals, how many breaks you will take in between workouts, etc. As a beginner, it's best to pace yourself for the first few weeks. In general, 30 to 40 minutes is considered optimal for beginners, but this doesn't mean that you should push your body past its limits if it's still too much for you. Maybe 10 minutes is your starting point. For example, if you haven't been in a gym for years, or haven't really been active for a while, you don't want to go in a gym on your first day and do 2 hours straight of high intensity workouts. 1, you'll ache like a bitch for days, and 2, you may end up injured, which you really don't want. Before I go into a breakdown of beginner ideas, here is a few factors to consider. Mentioned earlier is your fitness level. The first and most important thing to consider is your overall fitness level. If you're new to working out, spending an hour in the gym 7 days a week might pose a greater risk than reward. You don't want to injure yourself or burn out by pushing your body past its limits. Try starting with short workouts like 30 minutes or less. As you feel your recovery improving, your strength increasing, or you feel the exercise becoming easier, then you can add more time, or wait, or do something different. The key is gradually building yourself up. The physical activity guidelines recommend 75 to 150 minutes of moderate intensity exercise per week. Assuming the training sessions last roughly 60 minutes each, that breaks down to about 2 to 3 hours of exercise a week. According to these recommendations, beginner exercisers should work up to 3 to 4 40-minute gym sessions per week. If that doesn't seem realistic, remember, completing a 10-minute workout is better than skipping a workout entirely. Next up is the type of workout. I'm not talking about cardio versus weights, but more about how hard you push yourself. The duration of your workout should depend on the intensity of the exercises. Maintaining a brisk walk on the treadmill for 20 minutes is appropriate. Maintaining a full sprint on the treadmill for 20 minutes is going to be impossible, and someone will need to pick you up off the floor. Before you commit to a lengthy gym session, think about the types of exercises you'll complete. For example, start off with your high intensity work and finish on lower intensity. The next thing to consider is to consider your other commitments. Realistically, working out is going to be the bottom of your commitment list. To make you more likely to keep consistent, you need to plan for other things getting in the way. If you are looking after your kids all day on a Saturday, saying you will work out on a Saturday is highly unlikely. However, if the kids consistently stay in bed till 9 AM, planning a 30-minute workout at 8 AM is a good shout. The other side is don't plan to work out 6 days a week. If you miss a day or 2, then you're going to skip the whole week. It would be better to plan 2 days a week consistently and stick to it. Time to jump into a few goal-specific ideas. These are simply ideas. You can literally do whatever the hell you want. Now, you may know what you would like to do based on a goal, but you may have something that's stopping you. Maybe something like gym anxiety. Gym anxiety affects a lot of people, and I will cover this off. For now, as a beginner, you can implement a lot from home. Let's say you want to improve your fitness. So on a treadmill or out on the street, you can start with a slow walk for 10 minutes to warm up, followed by 10 minutes of a brisk walking, followed by 30 seconds of jogging. Then repeat that for 30 minutes, so basically 3 rounds of it. Give that a go for a few weeks. And as it gets easier, increase the jogging time, reduce the walking time. Try this twice a week for 6 weeks. After 6 weeks, add in another day per week, or increase the intensity by, rather than jogging, sprint for 30 seconds and then go into a jog and then go into a walk and then repeat. Rather than fitness, you may want to improve body composition, or you may want to get stronger. For a beginner, a full body workout a couple of times per week is a good starting point. Full body, I don't mean train every muscle group to failure and be in the gym for 5 hours a day. No, a full body workout can be squat, bench press, and seated row. 20 reps split over 4 to 5 sets twice a week. You could use body weight, some push-ups, some pull-ups, etc. You can use resistant bands or free weights to gradually build up your strength and recovery. There's a few options. Maybe you just want to lose weight. Well, now nothing specific here, as weight loss is around food consumption, but either of the above or combination of the above is a good starting point, and then consider looking at your calorie consumption. You may have a more goal-specific requirement, which may require a combination of the above. But as a beginner, remember you can start anywhere. It's all about improving your recovery, improving your fitness, and overall improving your way of life by keeping it all consistent. Start simple and don't overcomplicate it. Now, I hope you've enjoyed the video. See you all again soon. Until next time, farewell.